What's good, YouTube? This your man Spiel Dog. I saw a video yesterday where Shakur was saying that he know he can beat Tank and stuff like that. And only thing I got to say about that is this summer Tank fought, I think in June, Shakur fought in July, but he did not try, not once. Once that when both of them didn't have a fight, you didn't hear him saying nothing about fighting Tank. Just it was complete air silence on both sides now. So I can't say Tank that was hollering, let's fight Shakur, but Shakur definitely wasn't trying to fight him. He definitely wasn't in summer. And I just don't like when I hear statements like that, because I heard him say something about Tank. Something like he was retired and was soft. Hell, just last year he said he retired. So it ain't soft for him to say it, but it's so now I'm starting to see some of why a lot of people kind of fall back from. I've always watched Shakur box. I watched him in the amateurs, watched all his pro fights, and I see him as kind of a similar to Floyd, but not, because when Floyd was at the smaller divisions like he was knocking everybody out. The knockouts didn't stop with Floyd till he got to 147 pounds, because he was giving up a lot of weight in them fights. But from 126 to 140, he was knocking them dudes out. Every now and then it might be a decision, but for the most part they was going to sleep. And Shakur not doing that. He not hitting hard. And I just think it's kind of disrespectful in Bush League for him to be talking about what Tank can and can't do when you scheduled to fight somebody else. But when you wasn't scheduled to fight, when nobody had a fight on deck, he didn't say nothing. So it make it look like it's all cap right there to me, and I think I've always said Shakur is a good fighter, but I think Tank is the top dog at 135. One thing about it, yeah, Shakur is a hell of a boxer, but speed and power, that natural speed, that natural power that Tank working with, that can erase a whole lot of technique and technical ability and skill. Well, you can have all you want when you're getting a guy that's just as skilled as you, but faster and punching harder. That makes all the difference in the world in boxing. Power and speed matters. And I think Tank is just as good as a boxer as Shakur. I ain't never seen nothing to say he not. Tank is a tough guy, so he can take punches. He done showed that. He got a good chin, and Tank will, he gonna fight to the last bell, and he throwing them bombs in there. Now, Shakur is, he bigger than you would think he is when you see him in the ring. He looked to me like he ain't gonna have no problem getting up to 147 pounds at some point. And I just look at the way his body is made, he definitely going at least up to 140, and it shouldn't be too long. That he should have more power than well, I ain't gonna say he should have more power. You would think that he would be able to punch harder than he do. And I really believe that's a lot of time what separate the guys at certain levels in the game. Your speed and your power and timing to a degree. And the thing about Tank, Tank been he stay in the ring with good fighters. So if you look at Tank resume and you look at Shakur's, you can see Tank has fought better fighters. And he clearly the A side in that fight. Let's just say it like this. Now, Shakur has fought good fighters, and I tell people all the time when they say Shakur a boring fighter, well, go watch him fight Jamal Herring. That wasn't no boring fight. I mean, I think with Shakur, it's all about what the next man gonna bring to the table. He seemed like the type that he ain't gonna go no harder at it than if you don't push him to go at it, he'll just box around the ring all night to get him an easy decision. He don't have no problem doing that. And I ain't got no problem with it either. But it's not it's not appealing to the fans, and the way he fighting. It's not it's hard to get that big money fighting that style. And once again, when Floyd Mayweather was at them smaller divisions, he was knocking them dudes out. It was only Jose Castillo went 12 rounds with him twice. It's only a few guys in them smaller divisions that didn't get knocked out that fought Floyd. So looking at Shakur body frame, to me, I think he got at least another 2 divisions he gonna go up without power. As a matter of fact, Shakur and Devin Haney damn near the same boat. Now I'm not gonna call Shakur pillow fist, but I will say they both, and to me, got that same issue. Great boxers, but they ain't really got no pop on them shots. And one thing, you can say what you want. Tank got explosive power where all of a sudden he just from nowhere catch you with something and drop you. And he done that to so many fighters, bigger fighters, smaller fighters. And it's amazing how these guys pick and choose who resume they want to respect and who they don't. Look at Tank has fought a lot of good fighters, and I think with a lot of African American community, they was saying, well, he ain't fighting no black fighters. Well, yeah, he fighting them now. And not only that, Floyd did similar to what he did and his Uncle Roger did when they before they when they was in the lighter divisions. You need to be in there with them tough Mexican guys, because them Mexican fighters gonna push you. They gonna work the body. They gonna bring up pressure. They gonna come with that pressure. And a fighter you need to be in there with them pressure fighters so you and get you ready for the big stage, because looks can be deceiving. David Benavidez, that's the perfect example. Just because a guy don't have a certain muscle definition and cut up, don't mean the strength and power and speed ain't there. Some guys just don't have the muscle tone, but that don't mean the strength ain't there. And a lot of these Mexican guys don't look like they strong as they are, but a lot of them are a lot stronger and a lot better shape than they look at, just by appearance, because a lot of them just ain't cut up like that, and that's a mistake people will be making sometimes, saying, man, whoop whoop, them guys be tough. Them guys be tough, man. Them guys be tough. Them guys don't really know how to quit. They won't quit, and you gonna learn. And they coming to that body. You gonna have to learn how to deal with body shots, and whether you blocking them, whether you counter or punching them, moving around the ring. Them guys gonna work their bodies. You need to get all that experience before as you move up, and especially when you're gonna be what he doing now, being a big star. So a lot of it, people are always gonna hate on the guy that's on top. And Tank is that guy on top right now. But I'm gonna be completely honest. Devin is, with Devin, Devin is too big anyway. In a sense, if you look at his body, but even with his size, now Devin will out hustle you, but he will get clipped in there. And as many times as Ryan knocked him down, Devin don't want to get in the ring. We'll put it like this: only way he'll if he fought Tank at a higher weight where he comfortable, he might have a chance to box and stay away and get a decision. I doubt it, but if at 135, 140, going to sleep fooling with Tank, he too strong in them divisions. I mean, he hit too hard in them divisions, and it ain't many people that's gonna be able to stand up to that power. So once again, man, I think Shakur a good fighter. I do like Shakur, but when I see videos like that where he's simply saying what he know he can do, if I know I can beat a guy, he did the same thing with Devin, and they say he turned the fight down. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit less money than you want it if you're trying to get one of these guys' spot. And Shakur fighting style is not it's not fan appealing. I like it, but a lot of casual boxing fans, they really want to see action and knockouts, and that might not be the fight you get out of Shakur. Not 7 out of 10 times it's not the fight you're gonna get. And if you get hit hard, You hit him hard one time and he ain't going back in there no more. He finna get on the outside and box and stay away. So, I don't even think he like getting it. I don't know. I don't know how good Shakur punch resistance is yet because, like I said, a few times I seen him get clipped, he get hella defensive and start moving, which ain't a bad thing. But once you get up there to the elite level, you can't get away from them guys as easy as you can. These dudes when they used to having to cut the ring off and things of that nature. So I feel like Tank top dog. I feel like Shakur. But I will say this, I think this fight with Floyd Schofield Jr., I think he might finally have the right opponent that's going to put that pressure on and make him really shine, because in order to win, he might have to shine on the youngin and really give it to him and really like let them combinations go, because I think Floyd Schofield Jr. gonna give it all he got, and if he doing that, and if he can take Shakur's punches early, he can make it interesting if he keep that pressure on and work up and down, down and up, and he got to be in 15-round shape. He got to be able to take a punch, Floyd Jr., and he got to press. That's the only shot he got against a guy like Shakur. But Tank Davis is something different, and I just feel like if I'm Shakur, until y'all get ready to really have that fight, some of that stuff ain't. I mean, it don't sound right, especially when you gonna tell a guy he's soft for saying he retired, and you done this shit before he did. So, what is it? So, it is what it is, man. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.